So assalamu alaikum and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to make another project, that is bill splitter. So without any further delay, let's get started. So step number one is that we have to calculate how much each person owes after adding meal costs and a tip. So we have to create a variable here to track the total amount as costs are being added. So we are going to make a new variable here and assign it the value 0. Yes. So step number 2 is that we have to take in account the number of people sharing the bill, and we have to store this in a variable. So we have to make another variable to store this value, which is number of friends, and assign it the value 4. So step number 3 is each course has a cost. We have to store these amounts in a variable to use them later. So these amounts will be include cents, so we have to use float data type. We have to create 4 variables: appetizers set to 37.89, main courses 57.34, desserts set to 39.39, and drinks set to 64.21. So step number 4 is that we have to store the individual costs, and we have to use the augmented assignment operator once to add appetizers, main course and desserts and drinks to the running total. So we have to include all of these to the running total. So what we can do, we can write running total plus equals to appetizers plus main courses plus desserts plus drinks. So I did something new here. We had practiced earlier that we can add or update the value by adding another value to that variable using that augmented assignment operator. But what we are doing here, we are adding multiple values at the same time to the running total. So what we are doing, we are adding all of these first, and then putting the result, and then adding the result to the existing value of running total, and then putting it back into the same variable. So we have to also print the running total. Total we don't need a comma there, or we don't need a space after that colon. So yes, so we have to create another variable that is strip, because the group has decides to leave a 25% tip, and we are going to calculate that percentage into a decimal value, and we are going to store it in a variable. Result of multiplying running cost and the student and that group decides to leave 25% of the original cost of their meal. So 25% is 0.25, and we have to finally print all of this here. Okay, we have an error here. Okay, so we have to put parentheses. I don't know why it's, oh yes, because the variable name is running total, and now everything is fine. So we have calculated the tip. Now we have to add it back into the running total. So what we are going to do, we are going to use the augmented assignment operator again to add that tip over the existing value of running total, and we have to print that running total running total. So we now have the original cost of the meal plus the tip given by the group. So we are going to find that in a group of 4 how much each person owes the total amount. So we are going to create another variable final bill here and assign it the result of dividing running total and number friends, and we are going to print bill per person, and we are going to print final bill. So this is the last step here. The bill is split, but division often results in long decimal numbers. So since money is typically represented with 2 decimal places, we have to round the final result. We have to use the round function here. So we are going to use the round function, and okay, so we have to make another variable, which is each page and you have to round final bill to how many decimals? To 3 decimal places. To two decimal places, and assign the result to new variable called each page. Okay, so we are going to show each page here. So yes, we have created our bill splitter program. So this is it for today. We are going to learn booleans and conditionals, and yes, this is it for today. I will see you next time. Till then, Allah Hafiz.